Good morning, everybody. This is Stephen Pugh of the Home Bible College. It is December the 9th, and we're continuing our readings in Hosea and chapter 3. Now in chapter 3, the word of the Lord comes to Hosea again, saying that he is to go and love his wife again, even though she has committed adultery. And what this goes to show is that the fault of the idea that adultery breaks a marriage bond. It does not. If the marriage bond has been broken, then Hosea would have been committing adultery himself by taking his wife again. You see, the marriage itself had not been dissolved. It was still in force, even though she had gone off with men. So this is a picture of Israel's relationship with the Lord. They had committed spiritual adultery and had addicted themselves to drunkenness. And there will come a day when Israel will return to the Lord with a whole heart, and they will be faithful to the Lord. Now in the next chapter, the Lord describes the condition of Israel and why God is against them. There is no truth, mercy, or knowledge of God in the land. Now when that happens in a nation, that's in a dreadful state. They are ready for the judgment of God. They are full of false promises, calling on God to confirm their lies, killing, stealing, sexual immorality, and the blood runs in the streets. The people are destroyed because of lack of knowledge, but of the type in which they reject it. The Lord will reject them in turn. They are full of false religion. They have forsaken the Lord. Wow, it's very sad. We can understand, can't we, why the children of Israel were forsaken of the Lord. There is one little phrase that has caught my attention today. I'm going to have it as my password. It's the beginning of verse 6. Hosea says this. The Lord says this. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, because they have rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God. I will forget thy children. Amazing. It's amazing that a nation can stoop so low. It's amazing that a nation can get so far, far away from the Lord their God. God had taken them out of Egypt. He had blessed them. He'd given them a king. He'd given all the wealth of the land. He'd given them everything their heart could desire. And yet they turn away. They even shut their ears to the true prophets of the Lord. They go into all sorts of idolatry and sexual evil practices. And the Lord has to turn away his face from them. And yet we see this glimmer of hope. Gomer had forsaken her husband and gone off and committed fornication with men. And the Lord says, Hosea, I want you to go and get her back. And when he goes to get her back, he has to pay for her to come back. She has enslaved herself. He has to pay the price of her redemption. And he brings her home and he says to her, now, I want you to be faithful to me, and I will be faithful to you. Amazing. What an amazing story. Well, there we are. That's the passage for today. I look forward to speaking to you again tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye for now.